We're here with the new head coach of your Fort Wayne Komets, Ben Boudreau. And Ben, what was the reaction when you learned you were going to be the head coach of the Fort Wayne Komets?
My jaw hurt because the smile went ear to ear. It was truly an honor, a blessing. You know, this is one of the best organizations in this league, and when you put it into perspective, there's 88 head coaching jobs at the AA level or higher in all of North America. It's truly a job that you don't take for granted. There's a huge responsibility that comes with it, but for now, it's a time of excitement for me and my family. These are exciting moments and days ahead, but I can't wait to get to work. So nothing but good things right now. I've just got out of a meeting with David. I think there's 67 texts on my phone already. I missed about 20 phone calls, but I know there's a lot of good support around here too. So a lot of people have been rooting for me, and it's a great day today.
2 years as an assistant under Gary. What did you learn, and what do you do to make this your team, to put your stamp on the Komets?
I think the one thing here at the Komets that they have that a lot of other teams don't have is a history, a past culture, a bar that's been set, and Gary really lived up to that, making the playoffs, making it to the second round, understanding what the expectations are, and not only this city, but what it takes to get to, the promised land. So he really set the tone there. I learned a lot from him, watching him and his passion on a daily basis, and something that I can apply to my teaching. So, I learned a lot from him, and I was really appreciative. So it's a big day. I called him before the news came out. He was very appreciative. We have got a great relationship off the ice, and I thanked him for helping me get to where I am.
Your dad not only played for the Komets, but was the head coach from 93 to 95. What was his reaction when you told him, and what kind of advice did he give you? Because 25 years ago, he literally was right where you are right now.
Yeah, we're walking in the same shoes. He told me he hopes my tenure lasts a little bit longer than his, but that's what it is. I mean, I grew up in a hockey family. It's come full circle. I mean, I still got the scars on my hands and elbows to prove that I was going up and down the ramps on my rollerblades as a kid, and watching the games as a kid, being a fan, and hearing about the championships, and then being in the starting lineup of Game 5 when they three-peated. I mean, those were special moments to me, and now I get the opportunity to be on the good side here and try to get back to that, to that glory where everybody was. So it's a big challenge, but everything's great. The storylines I know are going to be aplenty, but it's a great moment right now. So everything's happy. A lot of people are reaching out. I know there's going to be a lot of support. The Frankies have given me everything I need to do my job, so it's going to be an exciting time here.
What is it like to have, your dad is coach of the Minnesota Wild still. What is it like to have, a guy like him? We don't have speed dial anymore, but have him at the top of your contact list, knowing you can get, a back and forth, a dialogue with a guy like that?
Yeah, no, I mean, nothing's changed. It's been the same ever since I was even playing. Growing up in a hockey family, it's going to take you everywhere. I was born in Germany, my sister Toronto, my brother Mississippi, the other one in Halifax. I mean, we've been all over the map. This is what you're used to growing up in a hockey family, and a lot of it's over the phone. And there's been situations where I want advice, or I just want a confirmation that I'm doing something right, or, am I doing this wrong? Did I say the right thing, the wrong thing? He's helped me, get exposure as far as going to clinics and opportunities maybe, that some others might not have, but it's great knowing that if I ever have a question, that somebody that's been there and done that, who's been through it all, is well respected in the game, is only a phone call away. I think he's my biggest advocate. Is one of my best friends out there. We've got a great relationship. He's a big time supporter. Crystal, his wife, my stepmom, she's a local. Grew up in Indiana. All of her family are rooting for me too. I mean, it's one big hockey family right out here, and I've received a ton of congratulations and support, which makes me feel at ease, and makes it a lot easier for me to do my job here too. So everything's great right now. It's going to be great for my family. We're going to process all this, get through the media, the announcement, and But the one thing is, I'm looking forward to getting to work. So once that's all over and you can sit down and enjoy it. It only lasts for about a night, because now the pressure's on. We got to put together a pretty good product for next year.
As a former player who actually played against the Komets, what does that dynamic and cachet give you in terms of respect and ability to communicate with your players? Obviously, that's huge at this level.
Yeah, I mean, just the psyche of knowing and been there. You know, the one thing that we always did was we feared the Komets. When we were in Flint and we came into the jungle, it was fearful. I scored my first pro goal when they had their opening night, and everything was great, but we lost 11-4. We feared these guys, and it was a mental advantage that the Komets had over anybody else. And, you know, to get back to that, you know, to play in front of the league's best fans, you know, that's something that we have to instill in our culture, is to be feared and create that, hey, when you're coming into the jungle, this is not going to be an easy night. So having been there and played that and experienced that, we've got to find a way to get back and show that, hey, when you come in here, it's not going to be easy.
I remember talking to you when you got here about you watching your dad's games, going up and down the ramps, creating some havoc on the ramps at the Coliseum. Now that your son, he's what, almost 2, 1.5?
Yeah, 1.5, 20 months, yeah.
Is it cool that he's going to be kind of exactly in the place that you were?
Absolutely. It's, you know, after the game, one of the most exciting things to see is when he comes down the ramp. You know, it's a win or loss, he puts a smile on my face, and I can... You know, it's really come full circle, almost a full 30 years. I know it's a few years apart, but really, it's a great place to be. It's amazing. I know my family's enjoyed every minute of living in Fort Wayne. We've gotten right in here. People have treated us amazing, from the organization and you know, everybody in this city. So we're looking forward to hopefully setting some roots here and hopefully having a long run, because that means that we have success.
I know you're a big Seinfeld fan. Better character, Elaine Bennis, Cosmo Kramer?
I'm a Kramer man all the way. You know, he never has a plan. I think I'm the opposite, but I love seeing him get through life like that. So it's good stuff. But yeah.
All right, man. Congratulations.
Thank you
We
very much.
appreciate it. Thanks for the time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. He's Ben Boudreau. He's the new head coach of the Komets.